Alright, sorry. This is not where we left off last time. I fucked up a little bit and accidentally stopped recording too early. But all that happened was we walked from over there to over here, basically. And somewhere in this back alley, the lady that Black was meeting is waiting for us. There she is. Fancy meeting you here.
Just a little further. I want to make sure I wasn't followed.
Right. Dobromila.
I think it is safe for us to talk here. Finally, together we can make Vlasta pay.
Vlasta, your husband. What's this about exactly? You said you have information.
Smuggling. Weapons. Drugs. Whores. You name it, darling. All of it is heading east. I have the address of the locker where everything is stored. And I have the code to get in. You will see for yourself. And then you will do what you think is best.
You want me to shut down your husband's smuggling operation. Why?
Isn't that why you contacted me? I'm willing to help because it's the right thing to do. But it means I have to leave him tonight. Leave everything. Did you bring what you were supposed to?
Well... Let's see, let's get some information first.
I need to know a little more about who you've been talking to about me. Some of these things you say you've heard, the information must have come from somewhere.
It came mostly from Vlasta. There is no name my husband curses more often than yours, and my husband curses a lot.
Sounds like your husband and I are great friends.
I have to admit I was a little scared. I kept telling myself, my husband's enemy is my friend. But some of the things I overheard, they didn't exactly inspire confidence. But now that I've met you, I feel like they cannot be true.
What kinds of things?
The way his men talk about you. They say there is nothing you won't do, no one you won't betray, for the sake of your own agenda. When you asked me to meet you at the Red Queen, of all places, and then when I saw those men listening to our conversation, I don't know. I thought the worst, I suppose. I'm sorry to have doubted you.
Alright, let's ask her about herself.
All this sneaking around, exposing your husband's criminal activities. How much danger do you think you're in?
I don't know. I was scared waiting inside that damn club. Paranoid. But I think the worst is over. I'll be out of Prague within the hour and he'll never see me again. Assuming you can pay, of course.
Vlasta.
What else do I need to know about your husband?
Vlasta is like all young Diwali. You cannot argue with them. You cannot intimidate them. You cannot appeal to their heart. All he cares about is delivering on time. And chasing after women who are not his wife.
Is that why you want to get back at him? Because of something he's done to you?
I have no illusions about who I married. I knew he was ambitious. Eager to please the wrong kinds of men. But I didn't think he would turn into this monster. I want him to test failure. To have to walk home with his tail between his legs.
If I get involved in this, there's a chance he might not walk home at all.
What you do with the information I sell you is up to you. All I care about now is starting over.
Right, let's negotiate.
Alright, this information you have, how much do you want for it?
The price of a ticket to Berlin, with enough left over to start my new life. I believe that is what we agreed. They say Berlin is a good city for those wanting to be lost.
Right, so we can be a dick and refuse or repay her. And I think we should pay her, actually.
Here, this should be enough to get you out of here.
All right. Thank you. My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565. It is the centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Right, 2565. We'll check that out immediately.
Delara, the Diwali op Vince was digging into. I've got the address of a smuggling locker he was looking for.
Maybe he's still looking. Or maybe he found it some other way. This information, you came by it how exactly?
The informant Vince was supposed to meet. I told her I was Vince.
Interesting. You never struck me as the pretending type, Adam. I always assumed what you see is what you get. I should have known better.
Point is, I got a lead. I'll let you know what I find.
Right.
It's not like they did not see me working.
Let's see, Palisade. That's where we need to go. That's the closest point, I suppose. So, what are we finding there? Apparently a locker with a lot of illegal shit. And I don't know, maybe the body of Black in it. I'm a pessimist on this one. I don't know. I think Black is not alive anymore. Personally. But yeah. We'll see, I guess. Holy shit, man. These loading times. It's like, I don't know, Public Transportation Simulator 2017.
You know?
From the perspective of a passenger. Oh man. Right. Let's go.
I'd rather go see the blooming instead of dumb movie.
What does that mean? Insufficient. Insufficient? Is that a word? Alright. There we are. Now, where is that locker? It said something next to Palisade Bank. Read the map. Oh, yeah, I know. Palisade Bank, Plaza. Okay. Right, so we go like here. This is the plaza of Palisade Bank. And then we go back here in this alleyway. Right, that looks correct. And the code is we have the code, don't we? Wait. I should have the code, shouldn't I? She told me, or should I actually have paid attention to it? Whoops. Oh, it's on the map, isn't it? 2565. Oh, good. 2565. What? Is it not? Or is that? Oh, that is 2565. All right. That's a bit underwhelming, to say the least. Oh, yeah, obviously. You never know. Oh shit, there are people down here. Is that? No, that's not Vincent Black. That's probably a lady that has been smuggled. Has been smuggled. Catch! I'm an asshole. I'm sorry.
Well,
Olivier DeVos.
Who are you? What are you doing here? If Vlasta sees you, waiting alone was part of the deal.
Vlasta, huh? What kind of deal? Why are you locked up in here?
I don't know who you are or what you want, but me getting out of here is non-negotiable. You need to leave.
I got a tip about a Diwali smuggling operation being run through here. One that may or may not involve someone I'm looking for. And headed by your friend, Vlasta.
Vlasta is not my friend. He's a necessary evil. Are you some kind of cop? I know all about cops. The ones I met in Golem were very good at introducing themselves.
I'm not like them.
Look, I'm not from here. My name is Olivier. 5 months ago, I was pulled from a train. I didn't have a ticket. They checked my name and saw that in university, years ago. I was part of a radical group. 50 students, we were nothing. But it is enough for them to drag me into Golem. Since then, I have spent every minute of every day trying to get out. And now that I'm close, you're not going to ruin it for me.
You're paying the Diwalis to be their cargo. There's gotta be better ways of getting out of Prague.
Not legal ones. Not for me. Vlasta's my best shot of getting past the checkpoints. I got the rest of the money and now he's going to get me all the way to Rabia. I am not going back to Golem. Do you have any idea how bad it is?
Shit. Okay. Mitigate. I saw segregation in Golem, oppression, crime, but also saw courage, people finding ways to keep going. Or acknowledge. Actually, I do understand her. Golem is a shithole.
Golem was hell. It is hell. I understand doing whatever it takes to get as far away as possible.
If you believe that, then you have to leave. I promised Vince I would follow the rules. If Vlasta finds you here, he'll get paranoid and call off our deal. And then he'll call Vince.
Vince Black? What's his role in all of this?
He's the one I had to pay to get to Vlasta.
You had to pay him where? When's the last time you saw him?
2 days ago, the basement of a convenience store in Davni Obvut. It was not far from the gates. That is all I know. Please, this is my ticket now. Do you understand? Promise me.
Alright. Question, sympathize, or dispute. Yes, I came here to find what happened to Vincent Black. Yeah.
I came here to find out what happened to Vince Black. What else can you tell me about your dealings with him?
You pay these cops in Golem a lot of money and they get you to Vince's apartment. Then you pay Vince. Then Vlasta comes to pick up the cargo, so then you pay Vlasta. Vlasta and Vince, they had some kind of fight about money. About the location of this place. Vlasta's men blindfolded me and brought me here. And told me to wait. It's Vlasta! Look, nothing you do here can change the fact that the Diwalis move contraband through the city. It's what they do. It's something they'll always find a way to do. You stop this truck and others will still make it out. The only difference is that I won't be on any of them.
I need to meet Karka at the club by 9.
Hello.
Katka might have to wait.
Who sent you?
Alright. Dismantle operation. Press for information. Negotiate passage. No, I'm here for Black. I'm sorry. That's what I want.
I'm looking for Vince Black. Tell me whatever you know about him and we don't have to have a problem here.
He's not a threat to you. He just wants to know about Vince.
Whatever you're going to do, Vlasta, do it quick.
You wanna know about Vince? Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together. He used his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.